Hey y'all, welcome back to Twin Oaks Family Farm in rural Southeast Ohio, USA. I'm Melissa and I appreciate you joining us on our YouTube channel, Twin Oaks Farm Poultry. Here we have a small family-run independent poultry operation producing meat and producing eggs, and we direct market that locally in our area. And we have this YouTube channel as an outreach of what we're doing here to encourage as many people as we can to eat real food, source it as close to home as they possibly can, and support farmers and ranchers in their own local area. And we call that Heart Local Ag. So today is Wednesday, October 16th, 2024. We started a Watch It Later Wednesday series probably about 3 months ago now. And I want to share some videos with y'all, video suggestions with y'all off of our Watch Later list. So this video, we're featuring 3 videos that are right up your alley if you're raising any kind of chickens. So we're actually going to recommend 3 videos on the same channel that you can learn a lot from. Doesn't take a lot of time to watch, and you might browse that channel and find other things you want to learn about as well. Thanks for joining me. So the first video is kind of paraphrasing on the title, but along the lines of how to get clean eggs from your egg-laying hens. The second video is how to reduce dirty and broken shells from your hens. And the third one we want to recommend is how to start broiler chicks. So if we're raising chickens, we all have different goals, different size operations, different resources, probably different systems, but there are universal truths that apply in every situation, and there are things that can be scaled or adapted to whatever the particulars of our situation are. And when we learn from experts like Joel Salatin through platforms like social media, we can see practices in place that suit a specific set of circumstances, specific system, specific resources, but we can also use that as a reference point for how to apply good livestock management practices in our own operations. I can tell you from these 3 videos, I learned a lot. We have about 60 egg-laying chickens split up into 2 flocks of about 30 each. Our meat bird operation, the scope of it is this year, calendar year, we raising 1,650 Cornish rock cross meat chickens, split up into 6 different flocks, different sizes of flocks ranging from 100 birds at a time to 400 birds at a time. And with those, you know, they're more or less a short-term project because you can raise them start to finish in about 6 weeks. The egg production chickens are more of an ongoing project because you know, they don't start laying eggs until about maybe 5 months old, depending on the breed or type of chicken. But then they're going to stay in production several years and be a valuable part of whatever your goals are, whether it's for selling eggs or having eggs for your household. So with those videos that we're recommending, that is on the channel Farm Like a Lunatic with Joel Salatin. And first of all, I liked all 3 of the videos. I learned a lot from all the videos. Some of the practices that we need to use are different than what's demonstrated in the videos because our production system is slightly different than what's demonstrated in the videos. But I really got a lot of useful information for both our laying hens and our meat birds from just watching those videos. So if you have chickens, highly recommend hop on over to Farm Like a Lunatic with Joel Salatin. I'll put the links for the videos that we're recommending you watch in the description and in the comments. We'll try to make sure that the links are live in the comments so you can just hop right over there. But the 3 videos we're recommending, probably less than 20 minutes total. You can go over there, watch these 3 videos, and learn a whole lot of really useful information about chicken management for both your egg production chickens and for starting meat production chickens. So I give it a thumbs up. Highly recommend it. Behind me is our own meat bird production barn. So our system is very different from the system that Joel Salatin teaches, but this is a production system that we've worked at over about 5 years with our meat birds, and it's a production system that works with our resources and with what we have available land-wise too. So you know, that just kind of goes to show there can be different systems, but universal truths can be applicable and may be somewhat adjustable between different kinds of setups. Okay, so you know, like for us with a set of meat birds, the whole process is going to unfold and happen in that building right behind us. We're going to go from chickens the size of an egg that are able to grow quickly and be finished for meat production in 6 weeks to end in the process with probably a 5-pound whole chicken in the freezer for enjoying at the supper table. And our whole process is going to happen right in there. When you watch the video about how to start broiler chicks from Joel Salatin, you know, he's going to show you a system where they are starting the chicks in an indoor brooder like this, but those chickens are going to be intended to be transitioned to a pastured system, and that works really well. So it's just like us choosing this system is just the circumstances that we don't really have the resources to do that, so we had to find another way to do it. Kind of similar with the egg production chickens. Ours have an attached chicken run to a chicken coop, but they're basically raised in a confinement system, whereas the egg laying production systems that you see in the 2 videos we recommended at Farm Like a Lunatic with Joel Salatin, those are pastured laying hens, and it's really phenomenal to see how that is set up. So for us here, we're not going to be able to do exactly what they're doing, but I know we are in talks of setting up a different chicken housing system for our egg production chickens, hopefully to get in place for 2025, where we'll still have like a coop for them to go into at night and continue that for the shelter and protection, but hopefully have, you know, a fenced lot that resembles more like pasture for them. So you know, again, just being able to see, like Farm Like a Lunatic with Joel Salatin, being able to see other operations, other perspectives, other approaches, we can take all of these universal management truths for livestock and apply them as we're able to in our own systems and according to our own resources. So, hey, we're going to end this one. Just want to tell y'all thank you for joining us here at Twin Oaks Family Farm in rural Southeast Ohio, USA. We hope that you'll join us again. In fact, hope that you will join us for the last flock of 2024. We'll do videos documenting them. They're going to actually move in on October 23rd, in a week from now when we're recording this, and they will be here till December 4th, 2024. So we have 125 ordered. We may end up with like 130 or some coming in, and we can show you a group of 100 birds for meat production and how we are going to try to go from start to finish successfully with them in our system. At the same time, we're also moving in 60 Rhode Island red pullets, so it'll be really neat. We'll be able to do videos on starting the pullets and videos on starting, growing, and finishing the meat birds, and maybe be able to give some comparisons of the size and the growth pattern and the differences in those. So thanks again for joining me. We really appreciate it. We hope you'll join us again. And for us, this meat bird production barn, when it comes to making a winter chicken dinner, right there, that's where the magic happens. But really enjoyed Joel Salatin's video on how to start broiler chicks and getting to see his brooder setup and infrastructure, and I think you benefit from it too if you're raising meat birds, and definitely if you're raising egg chickens, whether it's a commercial operation or backyard flock. Videos there on his channel are also very informative for successfully raising your egg production chickens and getting excellent eggs. Thanks, y'all. God bless you.